All right, it's the rundown. Thursday, February 9th. Our fourth day out here in Scottsdale, Arizona. Lowe, Kirk, Nick. This rundown brought to you by right here, C4.
You mind if I take a swig?
Take a big swig. Not just...
Big swig is, it's like saying jumbo shrimp.
Yes.
Okay.
Energy, you can feel. You can feel it. Stephen J. He's had about
saw that
400 of these
live last night at the.
Was he wired?
Insane.
Yeah, it is energy that's fueling Barstool talent to work hard every single day and also just hang out. That's what Jay was drinking them all week. We've been drinking them all week. Secret fuel behind the energy that we have and need. We need it tonight. We'll be doing the dozen tonight live, 9:30 Eastern on YouTube. First ever live dozen. You guys are doing the intermission show.
Are you doing something with that?
No.
Okay.
Showing up, just going to be in the crowd.
Yeah.
I'm going to yell out during the questions. It's off the host. C4 Energy has 0 sugar, 0 calories, and 0 carbs with clinically studied carnosine beta-alanine. I'm an idiot. And 200 milligrams of caffeine for elevated performance. Get C4 at C4 Energy, just like this right here, c4energy.com, Amazon, and retailers nationwide like Walmart and 7-Eleven, or at the Barstool Scottsdale bar. Che might have 10 strapped to his belt. You can take one from him.
Hey, man.
Pretty large news off the top. You want to slide on in here?
Might be emotional.
Pat Bev traded for Mo Bamba to the Orlando Magic.
It's always exciting when a coworker gets traded.
Yeah.
It always fires you up, but we're going to Disney World.
How often have you been flying out to L.A.?
A decent amount.
Shorter trip.
Yeah, way shorter trip, but yeah. Magic.
But you get like the joy of Florida without the coast.
Yeah,
which is
up
really
and coming
nice.
franchise. Yeah, Orlando is a booming city. A lot of good retirement homes there too. Really good.
Downtown is magnificent. You're gonna love it. You are gonna love it.
Oh,
you're gonna.
I'm not
love
joking.
It.
The Orlando Denny's outside of Disney Springs has the tightest claw. I went 4 for 4 on stuffed animals.
Oh wow.
Are you
Yeah,
serious?
yeah.
Oh, that's great to know.
He just talked about having money, right? That was like a quote he just had about being rich. Was that him?
He is rich. He does
But now,
often talk about it.
Florida,
No income tax. Exactly.
Richer.
Is he a DeSantis guy?
Yeah, that's a good tip.
We're gonna find
So
out.
he's talked about it a good bit.
Yeah.
I think he is, honestly.
There you go.
I'm pretty sure that he is.
business.
But
Do you think he's buying himself out?
I think he'll get bought out. I don't think he has to buy himself out.
Okay, he'll get bought out by.
He'll get bought out by the Magic, and I think he'll wind up on a playoff team. I think like a playoff team will like pop him on because he's good for culture. I literally was like, there's like Greek food in here, and I was like loading up on hummus talking to Stephen Che, and I was like, Pat Bev, untouchable. Literally. And it's not even 90 seconds before it happened.
Yeah.
I was like so cocky about it.
Pat Bev just got traded to the Magic.
For Mo Bamba.
For Mo Bamba.
Shut the fuck up. Show me. Shut the fuck up.
Sources said the Lakers are sending a second-round draft compensation.
Damn.
Yeah.
Paolo's good, though. Paolo's good.
I literally just sat down to Stephen. I was like, untouchable. But like this is great news for the pod. Hopefully we can record soon. And
Were you supposed to see him in person tomorrow?
we were. I mean, well, he was even talking about coming out to the Super Bowl. He was like, I might fly in bronze plane out to the Super Bowl. He's not going to do that anymore.
No.
And I thought that he was like good. I thought that he wasn't going to get traded. He did get traded.
I mean,
He'll wind up somewhere else probably.
Do the Magic have Ball? Is he on that team?
Yeah, they do.
You could get him on the pod. That'd be cool.
For you.
He seems juiced
Well,
up.
it's not for the greater audience, obviously.
Yeah, he's a massive
lanky ass
Orlando
dude.
Magic. He's doing
Him
reverse Shaq.
going to a contenders. I mean, I guess him going off the Lakers with LeBron is tough, but him going to a contender and having a long playoff run is.
This is me having no knowledge of the situation. I did think that there was a chance he would go back to Minnesota at some point. He's told stories of Giannis being like, "Come to the Bucks, come win a championship on the Bucks." Like, so I think that there's teams that will want his services. But interesting day for the pod.
Are you going to stop pretending to be a Lakers fan now?
I stopped already.
Okay,
I want to root for that fucking trash ass poverty franchise.
Yeah.
What if he went to the Sixers?
That would be the
Holy
dream. Or
shit.
like, what if he went to
wanna
Brooklyn
think
and we were
about
just
that.
like
Yeah.
neighbors?
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, there's a lot of potential. The Sixers just traded Matisse Thybulle. They need a defensive wing, so there's potential there. You know, I've been lobbying, and he's good friends with Harden from his Houston days. So it's going to be an interesting couple of days, maybe weeks, as he starts with the Magic. Maybe he'll turn around their culture. We'll make the playoffs.
Fast forward 3 months, Rone's sitting in Kissimmee, Florida, interviewing him. We're out of the plane.
Oh, man. But, yeah, exciting time for the pod.
Enjoy your Greek food.
Appreciate you guys.
Subscribe to Pat Bev Pod.
Thank you.
Kevin Durant also traded, whatever.
Oh, that was pretty crazy.
To the Suns, which it didn't dawn on me that we were here in Phoenix.
We are in Phoenix.
Which we weren't at
Oh
like
my
a
God!
bar.
Yeah.
I never remember where I am.
Yeah, Jeff, I didn't think about that until right now.
Jesus,
Really?
But we were saying that I did the acro with these guys. It doesn't feel like anything's going on here in a weird way.
No.
Like I would have never. That's true. Yeah, Durant is coming here.
I thought about that when we were driving. We drove back from dinner last night, and we drove by a place that had like a Suns banner. And I was like, oh, fuck.
Yeah.
Like, we were at a bar last night with like Suns fans.
Yeah.
That would have been going crazy.
Well, I saw somebody walking in a Suns jersey, and I was like, oh, that's cool. They chose like a Suns jersey. Like, oh.
Well, even when I landed, I was listening. They were talking about the Cardinals' new head coach. And I'm like, this is a long segment on the Cardinals' new head coach. And then 15 minutes later, it was like, I am in Phoenix, I guess.
Yeah.
That does actually
It is
add
so
up.
spread out here. It's just, it's really no pockets of.
Greatest player in his prime to be traded ever?
Kareem was traded in his prime.
That's what Brand said. That was Brandon.
I would probably say Kareem would be. Yeah, Will Chamberlain was traded in his prime. He's right up there.
I guess modern day.
I think he's one of the 10 best players ever.
Yeah.
So I don't know. When I hear 4 first-round picks, you overreact. But at the same time, it's like, well, but so what? What are these picks going to be? And you're getting Kevin Durant. I'm actually okay with it.
Yeah, I am too. I mean, they were obviously in the final.
No?
They're 2 years removed.
Yeah, it's unbelievable the Suns were able to keep Ayton, Paul, and Booker. Like that.
Big pressure on Chris Paul now.
A lot of pressure on Chris Paul.
It's because that's been the kind of like lately, like, does Chris Paul lost it? Is it done? Now it cannot be the case. Russell Westbrook also traded again.
Oh, to the Jazz.
Going to the Jazz.
Yeah.
Which they say he will probably get bought out, I think.
Yeah.
The Jazz had a little surge start to see. They kind of stink now.
Yeah.
So he may go somewhere else. Didn't he have like an issue with fans in Utah
Yeah,
once?
something happened, right? That's right.
I don't remember that. No.
Yeah, he had like a little spat with some courts. Yeah. So Russell Westbrook traded. John Wall was traded
To.
Houston.
Which he had dumped on like a month before. He was
he was
there.
on Houston.
Yeah.
No, he got traded back to Houston.
He got traded back to
He
Houston.
shit on them on like a podcast.
Yes, and it was going, and then he got sent back.
You said
Yeah,
they were,
yeah, that's
you
right,
said
'cause
they- you said they were trash.
Yes.
I think, right? Yeah. You just
Oh no,
got
he
traded.
was naming his teammates.
That's what it was, yeah.
He was like, I was starting next to a guy named.
Yeah.
that one.
That's what it was.
Yeah, now he's
Sucks,
going right
now he's
back.
going back there. So.
Oh no.
Yeah, so he's gone. NBA, I mean, I guess there's still could be some trades today. I've also lost track of time out here.
Yeah.
This
Sure
morning-
have, yeah.
This morning, we had a snap. You'll hear about it. The Yak, we talked about it. Kirk and Nick, we talked about it. There was a big dinner snafu last night with an $8,500 bill.
It's called what it is. It was a tragedy.
It was a tragedy. Multiple people at dinner got up and left before the bill arrived in front of Dave Portnoy, and then a rogue $20 bill was left by a Walker.
Correct, yes.
Someone from the Walker family.
Oh, we don't.
Yeah, which is a point. KB calculated a 0.0025% tip on the bill.
Correct.
So that was a disaster.
If you went to a dinner, it was $9,000, the dinner, like 18, 19 people, and you're sitting, I'm here, he's there, you just leave before the bill comes?
Well,
No, that's
that was poor manners, and that was a bad decision on my part.
But he did leave a $20 tip.
Wait, Dave, hold on, Dave.
That's a fact. That's
was
not
I the
joking.
only one that left? I wasn't the only one. that left.
No.
I followed the guys out. I wasn't the
It
leader of
was
that party.
Unbelievably bad manners.
Caleb and Will Compton and Hank left before me.
Wow.
No, I think Hank left after.
Hank left after, but Caleb and Will Compton were the first two.
Now, yeah, and they're all bad. Honestly,
Yeah.
the rudest thing I've been a part of in quite some time.
And I didn't leave the 20 for you. That
It was a $20. Imagine leaving a $20.
I left it for the people that-
$9,000. This is a 20 spot.
But this morning, I was going to meet Kirk in the lobby at 8 a.m. And he texted me on 7 a.m. text, hey, we're in the lobby. I was like, oh, that's early. But like we were in the lobby yesterday morning, like 5 a.m. So it's like, oh, you exercise and you run, and
Yeah,
Dave seems like an early guy. It's like, oh, I'll come down now. Like I'll hurry up. Give me 10 minutes. I'll be ready. So I quickly ran down, Then I was like, hey, sorry, like they need to have the dozen. They have to have a meeting with me. Have the meeting, whatever. You said nothing. You didn't say anything. You were like, yeah, okay.
It was strange to me that things were going slow, though. Because I was like, we'll do here and do the show. But Jeff's got the trivia. That he's very anal with the trivia. I totally respect that. So he's doing this thing. And then...
Yeah, like today's like show day. Like I'm on a schedule.
Right.
And all of a sudden, in here, I look at my phone and I'm like, 10 a.m. Why are they doing the yak at 10 today? What the fuck? My phone got set to L.A. time. It's some random moment.
I woke up with mine on East time, on East Coast time 2 days ago.
Really?
Yes.
Just randomly?
Yes.
I'm just like, what? Why is the yak on at 10? I'm like, hold on a second. I go in, holy shit.
I text him because I'm like, I text him at 8:06. He's like, yeah, I thought we were meeting at 8. I was like, what the fuck is?
And the kicker, I had a wake-up call too that went off. I was like, they called me an hour early this morning because then my alarm went off my phone. Holy shit!
I had updated my phone and I hard reset it like when I got to the hotel, and I think that's what.
Oh, you just kicked it back to
yeah.
It took hours. I mean,
because I was like, I'm pretty. For all people say, I'm pretty laid back. So when he's sitting there, like, you know, kind of doing all this stuff, I'm kind of surprised, Jeff. It's like 8:40.
Yeah, because you know me what? That is not me. But we were like ball busting on your show earlier, and I'm actually kind of surprised you didn't bring it up at that point.
I didn't think it was that big. I thought you had real work to do. I was like, I guess you got work to do.
That was tough. Movies, we like movies.
I embarrassed myself in front of TJ Watt today.
Hey, what happened?
Wait, what happened?
It wasn't even really much of. I love the Steelers. TJ Watt's one of my favorite players. And Big Cat walks out, and I don't know who he's walking out of the room with. And Big Cat goes, "Who got wet on the yak?" And I just go, "TJ." And I turn around, and he's right there. TJ Watt's there. I'm like, "Oh, another TJ." And he just walks right by me, dude.
That is brutal.
Yeah.
Which I guess could happen to you today because there was a Kirk here today as well.
That's true. Yeah, and like I said, I have never spoken to another person named Kirk in my life ever.
Did you talk to him?
I had the chance today, and I fucking didn't say anything.
Cousins,
what?
obviously.
Should I have said something?
Yeah.
Just to hear a word back so I could say I did.
You spoke to another Kirk, yeah.
But isn't it kind of interesting if I go through my whole life and I never spoke to somebody with my name?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's what I mean. There's a lot of Nicks, a lot of
You
Jeffs.
know you're going to do that, and the guy giving you your last fucking rights. Father Kirk.
Just so you know.
Also,
failed again.
Apologies. Just to give you your congratulations on the mini golf.
Well, both of us, I think, yeah.
You were great yesterday. Is what everyone loved.
Thank you.
I got a lot of texts like, Nick is so funny.
great.
I'm like, what's he saying? They're like, he just kept roasting you. I'm like, all right, did he do other jokes? Like, surely
Just
he did.
you. Just you the entire 4 hours.
Surely he did.
If you tee it off the bank accurately, you're in a good spot. And that's exactly what Jeff D. Lowe has here.
Wow. Wow. A master of geometry, of course, because he is a square. Big dork.
36-minute drive from State Farm Stadium.
Yes, you said farts.
State Farm Stadium in Glendale, where the big game is taking place this Sunday.
You just made my day, Marsh. This dude said state fart.
It was a great day. It was a lot of fun.
Yeah, congrats.
They pulled it off. It was excellent.
If you missed it, it's on the YouTube, the live stream. Go back and watch it. Crazy production.
I feel like this is going to be an annual thing.
I think so.
A lot of pressure on you. I think a lot of people are going to go into this. A few people practice, but not enough. I think this is going to be people practicing year-round.
You stayed after you had and I'm not saying that's why. I
think it's a big reason.
I think it definitely helped. I'm not saying it's the only reason you want. Like I don't want to take away from you. Like you think you practiced, you knew the holes, but you probably played better the second night anyway. So that kind of eliminates that. You were much better the second time through and never had seen it. But yeah, I think there'll be. Not many people showed up for the practice run. Everybody could.
Nope.
Yeah.
Not many people did.
6 hours of my life. I'm happy. That's $15,000. Paid off.
I think it was more than 6 hours.
Probably was actually. Well, yes, yeah, true.
We played. And it was rehearsal. And I'm not trying to like crap any production because they needed to do it. They're happy they did. But we played 16 mini golf holes in 4.5 hours.
Yes.
Caleb was like, I was there for 3 hours. I never saw past hole 9.
Ironically, just like with dinner, Caleb bailed before it was over. I mean, golf, he left there too.
Yeah, he had a playoff at the end, but he wasn't there for it.
Right, it's not me. It's what he does.
Yeah. Other stuff. New movie trailer came out for the movie Air. It's about the early stages of Nike, the signing of Michael Jordan, Matt Damon directing.
I think Affleck's directing.
Is it? Oh, Affleck's directing.
Yeah, I think so. Right? Yeah.
I thought it was Damon.
No,
okay.
I think it's Affleck. Well, we could check.
Maybe they have writing. Anyway, they're in it as well.
They wrote it together, I think, yeah.
Cool trailer.
Yeah.
It came out, I didn't thought that. We weren't going to see a trailer for that for a long time. I was kind of surprised.
Yeah, I think it's been, I'm surprised. And I like, do I think this is going to be a great movie? Probably not. I do like the idea. I was saying to you earlier, they're concentrating on like a small part of the story. I don't need the big sweeping, like, entire history of the company. This could work. It's basically the attempt to sign Jordan, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, that can work maybe.
Affleck's directing.
The more condensed stories are always
That's what works.
Always
Yeah.
better.
I don't know. I like when cars turn into robots.
That happens in this film.
Oh, fuck yeah.
Don't worry.
It looks
about it.
good. Okay.
Yeah.
Damn, they're spoiling
There'll
everything.
be a new Transformers Rise of the Beast trailer. When we went and saw it, so we have one of the biggest Transformers fans in the world.
What?
At this company.
Who's that?
It's got to be Feidelberg.
We are in Avatar: Way of Water, and we see the trailer for. You can just tell. You hear the noises, and all of a sudden I hear next to me. Look over, Hank, going.
Hank?
Oh, really?
Oh, yeah, that makes sense.
He's going.
That makes sense.
He looked at me. He's like, yes. He's so fired up for Transformers.
What other trailers are dropping during the Super Bowl? Big game. Can I say that yet? Can I say it on here?
I think you're okay.
Okay.
We can. There was a list. We just read it the other day. Bunch of the superhero-y stuff.
I don't care anymore about that.
Mario Brothers. Nothing that's like crazy. Actually, this makes sense how this was dropped for the Super Bowl.
That makes sense.
But nothing crazier than like the big blockbuster mainstream stuff. And they already have trailers already.
Yeah, and they already put them out.
Fast and Furious 10.
Oh, that's going to drop at the Super Bowl?
Yeah. Seems
Thank God.
seems awfully fitting. China wants the balloon back.
Yeah. Yeah.
Interesting play.
Yeah.
I say let them have it. Why
Well,
not?
they
I
found
think
out
it's
that the balloon was
popped.
able to collect. It was able to collect communication data from like phones when it was
Right.
going overhead. So, not great.
When someone says to you, or if they ever have, when they're like, oh, logged into Facebook, like they got all your stuff. My response is like, they've had it for years.
Yeah, and I don't think everybody believes that, right? I don't think anybody,
Yeah,
completely.
when I'm told that, it's always told to me like I meant to freak me out. Like, well, I'm so far gone. Like at this point, what?
Yeah.
That being said, I don't think we should return it to.
No,
just
we-
for the
we-
record.
we
I mean,
probably-
I don't want to get into
Something tells me if they want it back in its current state, there's probably something that we don't want them to have.
Wait, if a person picks up something on the street and knows who the owner is, he should return it to the owner.
There's truth in that. There's truth in that.
You sounded all like France Luchet.
No, Frank ambassador to France.
You were so happy with that line too.
It sounded like
That's actually a pretty good ambassador name, though.
France Luchet.
That sounds like a James Bond villain. Yeah. Oh my God.
Oops.
Wait, should it be China's ambassador to France, Liu She?
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah, they screwed you. The New York Post screwed you.
The fall was not in you. The fall was in the right.
The Post.
Yes.
I'm now the Barstool employee that's
Unless I-
affected the most by the Post.
Unless that's the full name of France, I haven't been aware of it the whole time. I don't think so.
That's on them. They need a comma.
Yeah, that's true. They should be apologizing to you. Return your dignity back.
Oh my God.
But yeah, I mean, I don't think I can add anything new to the balloon conversation.
Me neither at this point.
Yeah.
I don't think I've spoken to anybody about it until just now. So that
No,
was interesting.
I think it's pretty funny.
They-
we couldn't stop that. Whenever the entire country.
Well, we could. We elected not to. For
Sure.
Yeah.
I will say, actually, I did talk to somebody about it. When I was back home, I was watching the news, my mom, my sister, and they were showing the videos of it. And just the most mainstreamy, like, we gotta make sure you're watching and loving this show, over the top bullshit. They go, and the dramatic video of the balloon being, and it's just like,
Yeah.
I was like, that's not dramatic. Because then they showed a minute later, they go, and here's dramatic video of a yacht being flipped over by a large wave. Well, that's dramatic.
Yes.
Like, that capsized. The balloon just pop is not as...
Late night hosts have to be salivating for like balloon jokes in their monologues. though.
Leno would have.
Oh my God.
Is he like healed enough now where I can hate him again?
Wait, when could you stop hating? Oh, because the burn?
Yeah.
Nah, it
Oh.
wasn't serious enough. I don't
Yeah.
think, right? No, it wasn't that bad.
Yeah, I'm so Team Conan. I just despise him.
I will say this. I don't want. The one thing I'll say about Conan during that whole thing, and I think he's funnier than Leno, is he kind of threw like a real pity party for himself.
He did.
I mean, he got
He did.
40 million, and then he like grew a beard and pretended he was sad. And,
Okay. All right. Okay.
I'm way more Conan than Leno, but yeah, yes.
If you ever, next time you're in the office, by the way, I don't know why you'd want to do this, but if you want to get Frank going, if you bring up late night, if you just say the word late night, you hear, Colbert.
Oh, yeah.
Frank
Oh,
really?
hates Colbert.
Not a fan?
Despises Colbert.
Is that a rivalry or is it just one way?
I think it's one way.
So far?
Yeah.
Yeah,
So
he's not yet.
that, you know what? Yeah, so far.
He absolutely hates him. The next one is the chief super fan who was arrested for robbing the bank.
Yeah. in his garb, right?
Yeah, he's been released before the Super Bowl.
Oh, good.
Oh.
Good.
Which he probably would have got the game in jail, right?
I don't know that.
Do they show?
Yes, Jerry. I don't know. I
don't know where. Yeah.
I don't know the answer to that.
Yeah. Chiefs. It's like what is their mascot? Like a mouse? It's not a mouse. It's like a.
He's like a wolf.
It's a wolf.
Right.
Yeah, it usually is a
Yeah.
wolf. Yeah, I mean, what an idiot. Yeah. Otherwise, anything else happening? I feel like we added some topics. You won mini golf.
That's right.
There is a rundown tomorrow, by the way. Dozen tonight. These guys are hosting the intermission show after the experts and the Yak.
Any predictions?
They will host. I shouldn't make any. I'm the host. What about you guys? You guys make predictions.
Yak taking this whole
That's
thing home.
that's actually
Experts Yak, Spittin' Chicklets, ZD.
Yeah. I'll be curious to see how the Chicklets. Well, if the Chicklets show up, and B, how they play if they do.
Not off the great start yesterday.
Kyle, and I are the backup team.
Yeah,
Which, this guy did pitch to be a team at one point.
That was a test. I wanted to see if I could trust you, which I can't.
When that came out,
It was on the show the next day.
Say it ain't so. No way.
It would have been a lot of fun.
So I think it would just be funny, like, to be called Frank and the Frankettes.
Yeah, that's
the premise of
I think that was at the last mini golf tournament.
It was, yeah.
Yes, yeah, right. Yeah, I think we both say the Yak.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, I mean, I'll give a little something for each one. I'll make it even. Chicklets, Whit was fired up yesterday when the notion of them getting easier questions came up. He does not like that.
Yeah, he didn't. I know. He mentioned that to me as well. Yeah.
They will have a hockey category in their match, but also college football. So we'll see Chicklets. A couple things. RA, always a wild card. Lifelines. They've never had an ask the audience. Not knowing what to do with that is very different in a crowd.
This was the last game. We were there.
Yeah, you got screwed over on that one. You dragged them up on stage.
I did. Yeah, I beat
Experts. So I don't. Chicklets. That's going to be chaos. Also, Dave versus Witt is going to be the absolute X factor in that match.
There's some carryover from.
Well, it's too bad Whitney. It's too bad. Yeah, and too bad Whitney wasn't there last night and left early, because then it would be really.
Yeah.
Yeah, then it'd be on.
Yeah.
This guy just did a podcast. This asshole, this orange asshole just did a fucking podcast with Clay Travis, blowing Clay Travis. Hey Clay, man, we're both gonna get 300 million. Clay, hey Clay, I didn't like you before, but now you sold your company, Clay.
I do think ZD's kind of due to win one. ZD is just good at trivia now. Like Dave's final answer has changed that team, so I could see them winning.
I wouldn't be shocked with any of them winning.
Yeah,
True.
Experts.
Chicklets might surprise. Yeah.
Experts won this technically last year, but it was done on Zoom. The Battle for Arizona.
Yeah.
And then I mean the Yak is undefeated. The Yak hasn't lost yet this year. Both your teams not playing, but both your teams very good.
Yes. Well, we're hanging in.
Say it. You don't need to say it.
We'll play these guys again at some point. Last time we played, Frank and I got in a screaming match that you deleted.
We deleted it.
Yes.
Yeah.
Actually, you guys haven't played since the Super Bowl 3 years ago. The COVID Super Bowl.
Yeah.
Yeah, you played and we had the big pirate ship set in the office. That was when you and Frank went at it. You said, stop fucking complaining. Because he was complaining a lot.
No. Last time we played was over Zoom.
No, I was just talking about Frank having a heart attack or something.
Yeah.
It was that.
You said you were going to piss on his grave.
Yeah, he said
Yes, I will.
his grave.
I still plan on doing that.
It was over Zoom.
Yeah.
Yeah, but it was ironically Super Bowl. It was a Super
Yeah, it
Bowl
was
week. Yeah.
2 years ago.
Okay, you would because 2021 was
right?
COVID
Yeah.
Super Bowl, right?
Right.
Yeah. Now you guys will play again.
Good.
There is 7-ish to 8 teams that I think can probably very much win. We'll see if anyone surprises.
But the rest of the teams are bad. You got to do something.
There are a couple that are brutal.
Yeah.
You want your schedule up a little bit. You want some harder. Yeah.
I'm
the
ready.
battle for first place will start very
Booze
soon.
ponies. One of their categories should be shapes. Or make them tie their shoes.
C4, thank you. They've been around all week. We have one more tomorrow. We also have Barstool Live tonight, 5 to 7. We have Barstool Live 7 to 9 Eastern, 9:30 Eastern on YouTube. The Dozen Battle for Arizona 2 should go from 9:30 to midnight, I guess, Eastern time. First live one, uncut. It's going to be interesting. Shout out to C4. Thanks, guys. See you later.